Yes, my queen, we are back. You saw the way they were reporting my life? You see? When my own people will go to their wannabe princess now to give it back to her. In the end, the only person crying is her. She's the only person crying. They want us to keep talking about her. No shaking, we're not moving, no way. They can't do nothing. Thank you, my queen. I love you so much. Thank you for the food. Thank you so much. My baby girl is traveling next week. Okay, Lord David. How are you, Lizzie Moore? How are you, my darling? Homemade juice is so refreshing. Oh my God, try it. Homemade. Oh, the food is so yummy, man. I remember one of my friends called me, said, have you tried this food before? Come on, everyone, say hello to my queen, Cheryl. I was trying to educate them now about the reporting. I'm from England, okay, hello. Is this your first time here? Don't forget to subscribe if this is your first time. Okay, guys, let's talk about the major issue. Another major issue, number one major issue is to eat this food, to try it, and believe me, it is absolutely yummy. You can try it at home. If you're still thinking of what did I use for the food, go back to my video of yesterday, or you go and watch the video that I just dropped now. Watch it from the beginning and you will see it. It's nice. It's nice. I love it. Even without the sauce, you just enjoy it like that. It looks hard when it's cooked, but once you put it in your mouth, it's melting inside the mouth. I love it. So the thing is that Regina Daniels' brother has been released today. He was released from the evil police detention. Yes, my queen, everybody, hit the like, the love, and share. God bless you, my queen, Cheryl, and thank you, everyone, for coming. Thank you for your support. As long as you are here, good thing will follow you. You will see the goodness of God in your life this week. But when you're here for the negativity will follow you as well, because life is about give and take. Yeah, you give, you take. So whatever you give is what you will get. I love you guys. I love you. Thank you so much for the red heart. I love you. I love you. I love you. So today, Sammy was bailed And the reason to bail Sammy is what I don't understand, because it's only in Nigeria that you have no offense. You did not commit any offense. They will just grab you, put you, police will just grab you and tell you to bail yourself. Trump, where are you? Somebody help me tag President Trump on this live video. You need to hasten up and do something. Please. That country does not deserve to exist anymore. It's only in Nigeria. It's only in Nigeria where you did not commit any crime. No offense. But police will just look at you like and grab you straight inside their cell or prison, and they will dump you there. You know, like kidnappers are all over the road, the streets of Nigeria now. Once they kidnap the person, they are calling you to bring money. So that is police way. Most of the kidnappers you see in the bush coming to the road, kidnapping people and going into the bush, are working for the police. The police are the one giving them the guns they are using to operate. Did you see that? Police and the army, the soldiers, they are the ones giving them arms to be operating. Where did they buy it from? That is, if you're in Nigeria, you have to use your brain. You see the way police will come and kidnap you because one person has money and you didn't do nothing. This person wants to use money to get what belongs to you. They will just go and give the money to police and say, police should go and put you in prison. By the time police will tell you, you got to bail yourself with 50 million naira. Obviously, for the past 10 years, Nigeria has not given you even 1 million. So where are you going to get the 50 million? They will tell you then forfeit that land. Period. That is on period. Michelle Nagy, how are you, darling? Police will tell you to forfeit your land because that is what they are after. You see? That is what they are after. Is the land. So they will just go and pay the police. You have to forfeit it. And then that's it. Your land is gone. And they will settle the police. That is what they use the police to do. You didn't commit any crime, darling. That is what Nigerian police is like. Okay? Yes. So you see the way, just because Chinedu Nwoko, that called himself Ned, his original name is Chinedu. So he removed the Chi and then removed the U at the end and then end it with Ned. See, Guyman name. Guyman, name of a Guyman. That man guided Regina and the mother. He came as a Guyman to Regina's mother, but they did not know. And making a lot of promises. A lot of promises. Vain promises. I will give you a political position. See? And that was it. That was it. So, in this video, I'm going to be talking to men. I'm a single mom, right? But I am a tough single mother. So that is why you see what Regina Daniel's mother did is impossible in this house, in my house. And again, a lot of people has been blaming Regina's mother for pushing her daughter into what she's going through now. So the reason I'm using them as a case study is because a lot of people are about to fall victim like Regina's mom and daughter and Regina. So that is why I'm using them as a case study. When you look at her case, yeah, she was living in Nigeria. She was left alone with about 4 children, yeah, and with no support. So in Nigeria, Nigerians does not provide support for single mothers. Just like I live in the UK right now. At least if you can't provide them support, provide them a job. You only when I was working. If you know my page, the page that created Gracious Agwan, the profile that created Gracious Agwan, if you go there, you will see my uniform when I used to work and everything before I decided to go to university and grab some degree. So when I was working as nursing assistant, midwife assistant, because I have all those qualifications to work as a midwife assistant, nursing assistant, even a doctor assistant. I have all those qualifications to work as one. Yeah, I have a lot of qualifications. Even if I want to open a nursery school today, I can open a nursery school. I have the qualification to do whatever I want to do. If I want to open a law firm, I have the whatever certificate I need to open it is in my hand. I can never be stranded in this life. I have the certificate to be a fashion designer. So I am a jack of all trades, a master of all. When I was pregnant with my son Elijah, I did not have my immigration status, obviously. Yeah, because I was waiting for the United Nations to update me because they were the one that kept me in this country when I came. So then I waited so long that, well, how am I going to survive? There is no money. I'm not on any benefits because, of course, I was not allowed and I had no recourse to public fund. So I had to start with what I have. I did not have to go and start opening Toto to get money. No, 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 no. It's only who don't have sense. It's only a woman who don't have sense that will carry a baby. And you go and open your leg for a man that is not the father of that baby. You are bringing a curse. A big curse on that child. That is another, a word for another day. I jumped into my skill. I've got a skill. So I started sewing, making clothes for people and training fashion designers. I trained fashion designers in London. Yeah. So from the money they paid me to train them and money I was making from my fashion, I used it to welcome my baby. If you see the way things I bought for this baby, you would think it's one billionaire. Like when I moved to Nottingham and I started one church, when they saw me, they said, wow, it looked like this girl looked like the husband is rich. But it was me. The father was there. He never supported me. He did not give me a penny. He abandoned me. He said, because I didn't have a paper. But I survived. Yeah. Because I was working as a fashion designer in my house. So let's go back to the case of Rita Daniels and her daughter Regina Daniels. At that stage of her life, yeah, there was no social media. She was, Regina Daniels' mother was an actress, which is how Regina got into acting. That is how Regina became an actress. And being that Regina was kind of attractive, she was so beautiful, flashy, cuddly. How are you, Peter? Yeah. So when mom is going for acting, she's carrying Regina along. Because others are older than Regina. I think she's the last. No, she's not the last baby. She's second to the last, I guess. Yeah. So each time they want to act anything that requires a little child, Regina is so cute, so gorgeous that we want her to, please, can we use your baby? So that's how she started from being a baby actor to now an actor from Kenya. Thank you so much for coming. Don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to share this video. Like this video, please. Hit the like. 17 people, please like this video. Except you're a hater, please. Yeah. I know that as much as they hate me, they will still want to come and get lecture from me. So as at that point, Tina, Victoria, how are you? As at that time of Regina Daniel, as a single mother who was left alone to survive alone with those children, she was only an actor that was getting paid a peanut. In fact, that was the time that as a female actor, you have to, give your inner chamber to be, that is it. If you want the job, you have to sacrifice the other side. So you understand what I mean now? So that was it. So Nate Nwoko took advantage of her vulnerability, took advantage of her predicament to now get the daughter. And being a woman, a single mother, just like all my life I have been alone, forgiving, and being abandoned again with pregnancy. Each time I forgive, I don't want my children to miss their father, or I don't want whatever that is happening between me and him to affect my children. I will forgive. I want them to feel the presence of their father. I will forgive. Calls will be coming from the US, from everywhere. Please forgive our son. Do this and do that. And being that we have a tradition, we have a culture, I did not want to have children from different men. So I kept forgiving. And that was it. That was what happened. She was left alone with those children and she struggled. So being a single mother that have been struggling all her life to survive, struggling all her life to feed her children, it was not easy to eat from hand to mouth. All of a sudden, somebody came and flaunt himself to you, as in, I come from Europe, I live in the UK, I travel to the UK, and now I'm a big boy. Now I work with the politicians. I have a position now. I'm a senator. I'm a rich man. I'm a billionaire. So starting from the mother, admiring the mother, I can take care of you and your children, and then crawl into the child. If you can allow me to marry your child, I will make life easy for you people. I will make everything available. I will take responsibility of this and that. I will make sure that everybody acquire everything. I will do this, I will do that. All those promises. Yeah? And that was how a mother decided, like, I have suffered too much. Oh, my daughter, you are gonna bear loss this time. Allow this man to marry you so that he can give me a political role. So I will no more be, harassed or embarrassed by anybody. Nobody will take advantage of the fact that we are poor. Please, my daughter, look into marrying this man. He is rich. He's a politician. At least you will be able to fly high. Oh, mommy, but I have a boyfriend. The boyfriend was literally waiting for her to become 18. That's why I listened to a video blaming the boyfriend. He said the boyfriend was the cause of why Regina got into the mess that she is today. No, it's not him. They were dating. They were quite together everywhere. But the guy was very, brave. He didn't want the mother to come at him to say, oh, you defied my daughter. She was underage, blah, blah, blah. So that boy was very smart. All he did was to keep. So when Ned said that Regina was a virgin when he married her, Ned was right. Because you married her at the age of 17. You defied her, not even marriage, because obviously there was no traditional white wedding, there was no white wedding, there was no court wedding. So what is the marriage there? No legal binding. Yeah. You only took the child to a shrine to go and swear an oath. That was what the marriage was about. Then the father of this child, which is the major thing I want to highlight in this live, has been, talking about, oh, he did not consent to the marriage. He is the father of Regina, that everybody should go and check him out, that he is, and producing the surname of Regina. The surname of Regina was, is it Ojoewu or something like that? That's this man's surname. And he said Regina's name was after his mother, that his mother's name was Regina. So that is why no, exactly, Michael Nugget. That's what I'm coming for that. So his mother's name is Regina. So that's why he named Regina after his mother. And many things that he said. Okay, let me read it for you people so that you won't say I'm just guest talking. You will not say that I'm guest talking. You know me, I love research. Okay. This is what the father of Regina wrote on the 28th of May, 2019. On the 28th of May, 2019, Regina's father, his name is Jude Ojeogun. Ojeogun. I can't pronounce that, even though I'm Igbo. Okay, so that is the surname. If you check the degree certificate that Regina got from Morocco, that he celebrated on social media. Good evening, Beno. How are you, darling? If you check that certificate, you will see that he's carrying the surname here of the father. So the certificate that Regina got from Morocco has the surname of the father. How are you? Italy? City Buzz in Italy. Benohon. Wow, we are coming to Italy soon. Oh, we are coming to visit Italy very soon. So that is the surname. So this is what Regina's father wrote on the 28th of May, 2019. He said, Regina Daniel Ojeogu is my biological daughter. This biological daughter now, and all of this talk about biological daughter was just because he heard that the mother is giving Regina to Ned, the old man. And he said, whatever is going on is not to my knowledge and without my consent. So the father said that marriage between Ned, or relationship between Ned and Regina, was without his consent. The fact speaks for itself. Looking at the picture, her mother, Rita Daniel, is treading on a dangerous path, and I hope she will retrace her steps. Even the initiation ceremony, that is it. So what Regina did was called initiation. That is what I told you is an oath. You see, we're all reading this now together. You see, I told you people I saw this and I didn't want to guess read. How are you, Charles? So I decided for us to read it again together. Okay, come back again. So you know that Ned Nwoko only took Regina to go and swear an oath. There was no proper marriage. You say, her mother, Rita Daniel, is treading on a dangerous path, and I hope she will retrace her steps. Even the initiation ceremony into Otu Odu. So this is an initiation ceremony that Regina did. Hey! Ned Nwoko supposed to rot in jail. Hello? If you can hear me, say yes. How are you, Noah? Luambai, thank you for joining me. Ned Nwoko, if you can hear me, Ned Nwoko, you deserve to live the rest of your life. God bless you, Beno. You deserve to live the rest of your life in jail. Not only did you defile her, you raped her, got her pregnant, outside wedlock. He did not marry her. No atom of marriage, legal binding or marital whatever ceremony happened. So according to Regina Daniels' post of 28th of May 2019 here, Regina was only initiated into Otuodu. And Regina Daniels' father says it appears completely strange to Regina Daniel Ojeogun, meaning Regina was not even, aware of what they were doing. She was like a novice, like she was so naive. She didn't know what they were doing to her. May this not be the portion of your child. May this not be the portion of your loved one, whether your child or another person's child that you loved. May this never be their portion. What they did to this girl, Regina Daniels. Okay, the father has made it clear that this girl did not even know what they were doing. Maybe she thought it's her traditional wedding. Because if it is a traditional wedding, you will see that Ned Nwoko dressed in a different clothes. You see? Yes, I have a daughter. I have a daughter, Michael. Ned Nwoko was just wearing an ordinary shirt, tattered, very tattered shirt. While Regina was dressed in a gown with other women. Okay. Regina is from, according to the father, Regina is from Ogwashi Uku and not from Olo, as being rumored. He said Regina is from Ogwashi Uku and not from Olo, as being rumored. So people didn't know that that girl is from Ogwashi Uku. All the opportunities for Mr. Ned to discuss with me proved abortive. So, a whole lawmaker, you try to marry a girl and you try to contact the father of this girl to say, I want to ask your daughter's hand in marriage. But the man avoided you. God bless you, Noreen. The man avoided you. He did not welcome you. He did not want to listen to you because he felt like you are such an idiot. And the fact that he was threatened, he didn't want to come closer. He has done his investigations and found out that this man is a chronic abuser. Maybe if he knows where I live or finds a way to get me, he might just go and arrest me and lie to the public that I did this or that. So he decided, Regina Daniels' father decided to avoid both Ned and speak from a distance. At least he tried. I appreciate that. Okay. So he said all the opportunities for Mr. Ned Nwoko to discuss with me proved abortive, not realizing that we once lived in the same house in Awoyokun Street, Onipa, Lagos. So they lived in the same street. So it could be when he now then returned from abroad that he now came to Rita Daniels' mother. Regina Daniels' mother, and said to her, you remember me? We used to live together in these streets. I have come, and it's because of you I am here. So this is the way he got into this family, was as somebody that came from abroad. And they thought it's for the mother, not knowing that he's actually trying to get the daughter through the mother. So Regina Daniels' father is now trying to make us aware since 2019 that Ned was living in the same street with them before he traveled abroad. Let's continue. Don't forget to share this video because this video is a big lecture. You see, each time I come here, I give lecture for free. I don't charge you. I don't say go and pay to join my webinar. No, I don't do that. So that tomorrow, when it's happening to your own child, you will stand on your ground and say, no, I went to take this lecture from Gracious channel, from the Grace TV. I am not going to fail because she has already lectured us ahead of time. Okay? Stay and protect your younger ones, whether it's your biological younger one or not. Protect them. Protect them from these vampires that claim billionaires with nothing to show. Okay, let's continue. So the implication of all this is that she impregnated herself. Okay, basically, Regina Daniel's father is trying to, say that the mother, Rita, is doing everything and handing his daughter out to a man because she felt like she impregnated herself. So obviously she didn't even recognize that he is the father that should give the last word. I'm coming to that. Okay. The name Regina was my late mother's name. I told you people earlier, before we get here now, that he said he named Regina after his mother because it's the late mother's name. Okay. I have tried to exercise, he said, oh, come on, this phone, don't mess me about. I'm very stupid with this. I have tried to exercise restraint, but Regina's mother kept pushing me to wall. I'm alive and not dead. If in doubt of this post, if in doubt of this post, call barrister Jude Ojegu. So, professionally, Regina Daniel's father is a barrister. So he is a legal man. I hope people have seen what the father wrote on the 28th of May, 2019. Now, I want to ask the father. Most of the mistake that Regina Daniel's mother made to push this girl into this marriage, father, you caused it. You shouldn't abandon your children completely. Even if you have issue with the woman, yeah, just like I always tell the father of my children, you always go out to pretend we are having issue. Why? Because you are avoiding your responsibility. You left me with everything because I can remember from the first day. You said, if you want to have the child, have it now. After all, they said the queen here used to look after children. So if you have it, the queen will look after the children and everything. Sorry, my eyes was going blurry. The queen will look after the children. After all, they will look after the children for you. So that was why he left me. He kind of abandoned his responsibility because he felt like, oh, in England, the queen looks after the children whose father abandoned. But he never believed that one day could come when you will need those children for something. Because that was exactly what happened. When immigration grabbed him in London, then I've moved out of London. Who else did he call for help? Me. Then he remembered my phone number. I said, I thought you don't have my phone number again. Because he never called us to ask how are the children doing. Are they eating? Even when I called you to beg for £5. Please, I want to buy Cerelac for my child. The child you gave to me, you put in my womb. I want to buy Cerelac. £5. The Cerelac was even £2, about £2.50 that time. And he said, instead of me to give you that money, I'd rather use it to go and buy rope and hang myself. That's what he said to me. That he would rather use it to go and buy rope and hang himself. Please subscribe if you haven't, if this is your first time. I said to him, don't worry. What will hang you is coming. I'm not the one that will hang you. It's not because of me you will hang yourself, but what will hang you will hang you. And that is it. They have warned me not to use my mouth and speak ill. Because it happens 100%. Until when immigration do cham, he now started calling me. Of course, did I go out to save him? I went with all my children. I went with them. I did everything. Yes. I said, please, forgive him. He has really hurt me. You know what it means to mess my youthful age. But who am I not to forgive? And immigration now went and started digging deep. And then found that social services called come and indicate your support for the child. He gave them a time and a date for the meeting to happen, but he did not turn up. That is against the queen. It's against the law of the queen, because the queen was alive then. You cannot do anything that go against that woman. They will slaughter you. No, because that woman fought so hard, yeah, to keep this country strong in the world. So that thing inspired me. And I say, if a woman could fight this hard to keep a whole United Kingdom as strong as it is, it's only my 3 children. Why can't I fight for my 3 children? Why can't I stand firm? Please like this video. Why can't I stand firm to give my children the best life? Because a man left me? No. I'm in a better country and in a better position. I can do it. So Queen Elizabeth inspired me and made me to say, no, I will give my best to my children. I'm not gonna let them feel the vacuum their father created. But Nigeria, there is no hope. It's not a place you will abandon. In fact, Africa, let me use it. It's not a place you can just abandon a woman with children like that and don't expect her to put her hands in impunity. No. No. I'm not telling you that some women in this country are not messing about because the man left them. It's plenty of them. But that is those ones who came into the country with no knowledge of what they're even here for. Those ones who migrated or who were born here with no even plan for their lives. I had a plan for my life. And I cannot say because a man abandoned me with children, I forgot I had a plan. Work on your plans and everything will fall in place. And that's what I keep talking to myself all the time. I keep telling myself, advising myself. I don't take people's advice. I only sit down and the Holy Spirit will begin to speak to me. And I work with whatever the Holy Spirit brings into my head. And it has ever worked for me. It has ever worked for me. And then pray. That is it. But life was so overwhelming for Rita Daniels, the mother of Regina Daniels. So, Father, you left this woman with 4 children or 5 children. Yeah? You left her. Yeah, I think there are 5 of them. You left her with these children in Nigeria. I mean, any woman who wants to give that child out in marriage without even contacting you. Yeah? But because Ned is a crook. Yeah. He don't believe in women. Because when you see a man just marrying like this, marrying plenty wives like this, he don't have respect for women. And when you see him talk on the TV, you will see that what I'm telling you is the truth. Ned Nwoko, from what the little minute I have given, little second I have given to watch him on, is it Channels TV or Arise TV? He is so disgusting when he's talking about women and everything. He don't have any respect for women. So and that is why he keep marrying anyhow and using money, flaunting money, telling them I'm a billionaire. You can't even look after your wives. You can't look after them. And that was it. You left her. When you left a woman, a young woman like that, yeah, with little children, Okay, let's assume the children are all grown, right? And they decide they don't want to continue with their mother anymore. The children will work hard to support their mom. You understand? But these children were still little babies. You left them with the woman. Then she was left to struggle and do whatever that comes her way just to feed her babies. So that kind of hurt and the bitterness of being abandoned with these little children was what led to Rita Daniels doing whatever she likes. So I actually agreed with Regina Daniels. People should stop calling out the mother. Because that woman did only what he could do. Only what her little brain could process at that moment. Because obviously the kind of way that Ned Nwoko was pestering them, if she had said no, Ned could have come for her. Believe me, if you have not heard from all the brothers of Ned, same mother, same father, same family, what they have been talking since yesterday, then you won't agree with what I'm saying. They said Ned is somebody that when he needs something, nobody will rest. He will stress everyone around. He will stress, he will manipulate, he will do this until when he gets what he wants. And that Ned, all the people that helped him in life, he paid all of them with bad. I wish I can get that video. I don't know why I wanted to save that video. But I forgot. Okay. Let's go to what Regina wrote. So this is what is buzzing the social media right now, right? Because all this while, this girl has been keeping cool, crying, locking herself up, trying her best, to manage the situation without escalating things. But Ned will continue to do, continue to talk. A little girl that you are old enough to be her grandfather has not even said anything. But you were busy doing. That is it. Because you are at fault. That's why you kept talking anyhow. This thing breaks me. Wait, I'm live. Please, if you can hear me, say yes. I don't like it when I'm live. People are calling me. Crash my life. Like, seriously? She keep ringing. This is the most craziest aspect of it now. Is that off my phone. She will off the call. And I will wait until she call back. But when she call me, I did not pick it. She will keep calling. This is so annoying, honestly speaking. When I'm in the middle of this kind of, educative content and somebody is coming to disrupt it, I don't like it. So Ned keep talking. Thank you so much, Ngaha. Thank you, Lion Tao. God bless you so much. Thank you, Michelle. Basaja Esther. Thank you so much. So Ned keep doing pa. He has been the one, the abuser. So when this girl mentioned, if you were live here yesterday with me, you will hear when I read how Ned used to lock her up, take her phone from her, keep punishing her all the time. They are very disgusting, honestly speaking. She's very disgusting for doing this. Taking her phones away from her all the time, Yeah, is because Ned has been scared. He does not want Regina to be going out with friends because he knew that Regina could reveal to friends. How are you, Chenna? Regina could reveal to friends what Ned is doing to her and how Ned married her. How Ned had relationship, forced himself. Because now what she is saying is that Ned forced himself on her. You can't deny it, obviously, because a 17 years old child was a baby. It was a baby. So whatever she says, watch it. Ned will be arrested at the airport, at the whether Heathrow or wherever he wants to come through when he's coming back, because it has been exposed. This is making rounds the social media right now. And this country, oh my God, they detest this. You see what Regina said? That is what they detest. And you can't even call yourself a legal person in the United Kingdom. Because as at the time Ned defied this 17 years old girl, Ned, we are a legal person, registered lawyer in the UK. Now look at it. Regina wrote. We're going to read it. Regina wrote. Look at her. This is from her platform. Yes, everyone. It is now in history that Regina Daniels did drugs. That was what her husband wanted, believe it or not. So she's telling us, he said, now that everybody has heard that she did drugs, that we should know that that is what her husband wanted. So whether you believed it or not, that is what her husband wanted, because she wants to clear the air. Okay? I know. You are such an idiot. If you think I cannot arrest Ned, you are such a fool. Because he's in Nigeria, Ned is a registered lawyer in the United Kingdom and he has properties here. He lives here in England. Eva Watson, my queen, thank you so much. And you think we cannot arrest him in England after we have noticed? Do you know a petition has been written to the British Council, to the British Legal Council about him? And you think Ned cannot be arrested at the airport? You made a mistake. Eh? You are very, very stupid. You thought Ned has money. Which money? Okay, let's start it from the beginning again. I love you so much, my queen Eva. You say, yes, everyone, yes. It is now in history that Regina Daniels did drugs because that was what her husband wanted, believe it or not. Dearest ex-husband. That is what Ned did not want to hear. That is the title Ned did not want to get. Ex-husband. So now Regina is calling you ex. Dearest ex-husband, thanks for breaking the crown you put on my head. No one knew us like us. And I trusted you with all of me, even with my sex step, which I pray never sees the light. Oh, there is still another thing that Ned is contemplating disclosing to the public. Okay. But you have always been a step ahead negatively. Foolish me. When I married you, look, I'm reading from here. When I married you, are you people ready to hear it? When I married you at 17, was I on drugs? I thank God for time. My name is ruined for now, but I will rewrite my story. That narrative will be dead and gone. Now that I have let the one thing you have on me out. What else? It's time to fight with all of me in court. I'm not backing down now. Your narcissistic, manipulative bastard. You call the man a narcissistic, manipulative bastard. I don't want to call it in real terms so that YouTube will not. YouTube, I'm just reading what is written here. So I'm so pained. I am ruined. You all can laugh, but the laughter won't be for long as I serve my God. You are not ruined. And nobody is going to laugh you. No. That is why we are humans. Isn't it? Of course. That is why we are humans. We can make mistakes. It's okay. And the good thing is that you realize earlier that I have made this mistake doesn't mean it has to cost my life. This man literally introduced this little girl of 17 years that he married to drugs. He introduced her to drugs, and that was it. And now he is using it against her. Today, the brother was released, and guess what I am hearing again? Ned told the NDLA, the drug agency, that they should investigate him for drugs. Did you know that Ned, what do they call it? A willing loser? Is it how they call it? Please, how did they call it? A willing, have you seen somebody who is losing and willing? As in, he is not accepting the loss. He feels like, for me to lose Regina, everybody will go down. But my voice you are hearing here right now, and you supporting this platform, is why Regina is winning. Because we cannot sit down and let injustice thrive. That's why we are speaking it. That's why we're using it to educate our audience. Be careful of leaving your children with their mother. A real man does not abandon children with mother. I have seen a man here. The wife said, I'm not doing again. He said, okay, but I'm going to live close to you because I want to see my children every day and support them every day. The man does not care. If you still want money from me, I will give you money. He just wants to be close to the children, provide support for the children. What did he do? Where are you moving to? Anywhere you want to move. He forfeited his house, rented his own house that he bought, his own mansion he bought to make the woman happy. He rented it out. Then he went and rented a room close to the miles away that the woman moved. He went and rented a house there. Why? Because he wants to be close to his children. He did not say because their mother is crazy. He did not even want any court case, so he said, let's do it all in peace. I'm ready to give you what you want. If you want my house, take my house. She said, no, I don't want your house. I just want to be free. I want to go. Hi, my sweetie, Betty, Rhonda Scott. I want to go. I don't want this marriage anymore. Good. He said, if signing for the divorce is what you want, I'm happy to sign for it. But please, I want to stay close to my children. Thank you for liking this live. I can't believe it. I have 90 haters. 90 people who hate me are watching me. Wow. I don't know how you could sit down, burning your data, watching somebody you hate so much. You can't even hit a like. Oh my God. May God have mercy on this world. So, That was it. The man was there. You have no reason whatsoever to abandon your woman. Abandon her with the children. No. Your reason would be, to me, as flimsy could be. There is nothing you would tell me if this case is brought on my desk that I will accept you. Because leaving this woman alone with the children made her to decide to go for whatever that was presented. Whatever that was given to her was, oh, let the old man, a man old enough. And she thought she was going into game. Baby, let's just use this man and get what we want. We can't continue to suffer. We have suffered a lot. And you look at the guy that you are dating. Tomorrow now, this guy will start, look at how these young men, when they're married, they will start abusing their wives. Is that what you're going to see? But this man is old. He's going to treat you like a queen. You know, all those kind of brainwashing. He started brainwashing the girl to accept the old man. Instead of the old man not to fail her, not to make her look stupid, look at what the old man has done. And that is what that girl is facing. Regina Daniels' father, you failed your children, oh, and that is the truth. Ned Nwoko is taking advantage of the fact that you failed your children, oh. He is taking advantage. And now he's coming to call out how he trained his brother in the university, then gave the mother 100 and something million, blah, blah, blah. Bought houses for Regina, and oh my God. If the father was there and taking care of all of that, looking after your woman, wouldn't have? I'm sure that by now Regina Daniels' father had married another woman. But you left her alone. You left her with... Is it not recently? It's recent, just last year, I think. Is it not last year that Regina Daniels' mother got married to another guy? And believe me, the reason that guy summoned courage to come and marry her is because of what? Ned. Because obviously the man who is standing now as the father of the family is a billionaire and a very, popular person and the top person in politics. So the man is stylishly looking for Kone. You understand what I mean? Kone. That is what the man is looking for, connection. Yeah, so he felt like marrying Regina Daniels' mother. We give him connection. So that is the man he saw her marry, like, was it last year or 2 years ago? My queen Sabina Kuziayo, I love you so much. I'm doing good. And you, Damba Julius, thank you for joining me. Yeah. So that is it. That is the marriage that you saw Regina mother went into last year or last 2 years. But who is taking all the slap? Who is taking all the stress? Everything now. It's a little girl. A little girl. I know it is not easy anywhere. Many people will say, some even younger ones too, we marry the girl, I will still give her that stress. Do you know one major thing that was making that girl mad is that, number one, he's an old man. Number two, the man did not marry her properly. So if you bring Regina Daniels and Ned Nwoko's case now in England, Regina will win. I love you, my queen Saviano. Thank you so much. Thank you for popping the red heart. God bless you. God bless you. I love my gracious queens and kings. Whenever they are here, they are showing me love. And I appreciate it. May God bless you all. If the case comes to here in England, Regina Daniel will win. Because if they ask you, can you produce a marriage certificate? You have nothing to produce. Did you pay dowry of this woman? No. No. You did not. What did you do? You only initiated him into, that is like a court. That is what it's called. You see those women that dress like that on white. I wish I got that. Let me see if I got it. Yes. You see the way they dress them? This is them. This is Regina and the husband. Did you see you see what the husband was wearing on the day of the initiation or whatever they call it? Eh? Did you see what he's wearing? He did not even wear a proper clothes. That is all they did. Because according to Regina's Regina Daniel's father, he said it's initiation ceremony into Otu Odu. They call it Otu Odu. So why would you actually, settle for a man that will not marry your daughter traditionally, in church, in court? None of those was done. Rather, all he did was to take your daughter to the village people to initiate her into Otu Odu. That's it. So what they did was initiation into Odu Odu. Proper marriage has not been done till now. So you are not married to her. She will win and get the whole children from you. But the country will still want you to be paying for those children because already you have identified yourself as the father and they know that you're already working here. You have a system that is working for you. You have a law firm. So, trust, oh my God. That is why if Regina will read what I sent to her, she will really enjoy her life. She's not losing anything. She managed to come into this country with those children. Ned. In fact, Ned will shut down his law firm. He will close down his law firm and disappear. And his children are gonna suffer. His children from other women will suffer the whole thing. They will suffer it. Because the government here will be going straight to his money, to his account. They will be going straight to get everything, even if he declares himself self-employed and then come to say, this is what I earn and this is what I don't earn much, blah, blah, blah. No. They will go and sell his properties he has in this England because he has a lot of properties. They will sell everything and give it to Regina. And even the one he has in Nigeria, that is when you know that government will come into Nigeria, sell what you have, and use it to bring up your children in this country. Hey, Jesus Christ. That is it. Father, there is nothing you will tell me that I will clap for you that you abandoned your children with their mother. No. Yeah. Apart from being in that shoe right now, of looking after 3 children single-handedly, me, since they were in my womb, it has been me. All Father was doing was tarnishing my image to avoid taking responsibility. You have no reason not to take responsibility of it. Even if you like, let it be that their mother is always standing by the door, using knife or gun, waiting to shoot you. Go through the police. Police will come. Police will get involved. Social services will issue an order. You must see the children. And you must provide for them. Yes. Otherwise, they will tell you, where do you want us to bring the children? They will bring the children where you can see them, play with them, and give something. The only time that the social services will not allow you to come to the children is when they consider you a risk to the children. Exactly, my darling Sebiano. Yeah, her case will teach a lot of people if actually they want to learn. You see? That is it. It's when all evidence or all indications prove that you are a risk to the children, then they will hit you. They will land you with like 3,000 miles away. Stay 3,000 miles away from the children and the mother. So where every investigation and whatever prove that you have been a great father, you are not a risk to your children. No, mother has no reason to stop you. and you have been providing for these children, and you want to see your children. Some men, even after being seen as a risk with obvious evidence, they still keep going to court. They continue to go to court. They will continue to sue. I want to see my children. Hey, they are just like me. You tell me I can't see my children for one day. Only one day. Kill me and join it now. Just kill me and join it. If you tell me I can't see, that I only went to hospital. Oh, I didn't even get treatment. I discharged myself to come and see my children. They say, you have to sign that you self-discharge. You are who? Who are you talking to come and sign me? I didn't even have that time to sign anything. I'm leaving. Come and hold me now. Come and hold me. Are you mad? Oh, we are waiting for doctor, this, that. Okay, keep waiting for your doctor. Let me go and see my children. If anything happened to you, it's not going to be, oh, who you're talking to yourself, I'm going to see my children. They are up to no. Indeed, my darling Sabina, you say it's like we used to say it in our language, fake odogus. That is what they are, fake odogus. Very big fake odogus. You don't have to abandon Regina's mother with about 5 children, if I'm not mistaken. Because I know that there is another girl that is following Regina. And Regina has a sister. And I think he has 2 brothers, isn't it? One in the UK and the one that is, and Sammy. If I'm not mistaken, please correct me. Yeah, I stand to be corrected, please. So you went with your chest, with your shoulder high and your chest high. You left this woman with all of these children. What do you expect? How do you expect her to survive? At that time, no social media money. Oh, my daughter just finished her assignments. I'm seeing it here. My daughter just completed her assignment. She has been struggling to log into this assignment and she's finally done it. No wonder since we came back, she has been quiet upstairs. You see, she will come now to come and tell me. Anytime they do the assignment, I get notification. Yeah. So you cannot tell me that you abandoned this woman, went your way, lived your life, cruised your cruise, do whatever you liked, and now trouble has gassed, and you want the whole world to start blaming her. I'm not gonna blame that woman. I'm not gonna blame her. I'm not gonna blame her. She even tried to stay by them, to keep the children, to look after them. So what if the time you left her and the children and ran away, she too left those children and ran away? I don't want to hear, oh, Regina Daniels was fire. She was this. She was always giving. I don't care. Whatever that happened between you and the woman has nothing to do with the children. Because when you abandon that woman, you are making the children, you will make the children go through hell. And that's not right. It's not good. So you were supposed to be there for your kids. I saw a post made by Regina during that time. I saw a post. Regina said, all this while, we never knew where our father was. We never knew we even have a father. And all of a sudden, now I have a father. Where has he been when we had nothing to eat? When we are begging for food? I read it. Regina said it then. Even though she later, forgave him and welcomed him to come and see her husband's home. Yeah, we saw all the videos and the pictures. Everything was on social media. I think Regina Daniel did it when she noticed that Ned has changed and started, maltreating her. That was when she decided to forgive her father and invite her father over. Just for Ned to take precaution that now father is involved with me. So I think that's why she did that. But then, does that really worth it? You abandon these children to suffer. Even my children, as little as they are now, they felt like they have everything. If I just say now, if I just pretend and tell my daughter or my son, I say, talk to your dad. You say, oh, say hello to him. I'm busy. He's going to do his thing. They don't care about him because you don't give them money. There is nothing they are benefiting from you. So they won't take you serious. That is the children born abroad here. Of course. If they are getting all the support they need from mother, why do you think they will take you serious? They will not. They won't. And obviously, they are in a system that is working. No man can molest my daughter in the future. Before God and man, I slice your throat. I slit your throat. I don't even care. We live abroad. You can't even molest my daughter. I will grant you physically and spiritually. You will know that I am Agwan, the beautiful lioness. I will grant you physically, spiritually. If I use cut and mess you, if I don't use cut, mess you up, spiritually, I will make sure I will cripple you spiritually. No, you can't try that in this country. You can't. You abandon a woman with children. You never cared. You're not providing. And when you sleep, how do you sleep? Please. How do you as a man sleep? When you go, you lay down, you sleep, but your children are somewhere. You don't even think, huh, did they actually eat today? How is she managing to provide for them? Your mind grew you. You abandoned her with those children. Please, men, if you're still young or you haven't married, please don't make that mistake. If you are about to make that mistake now, please pinch yourself. It could be me that this woman is talking to. Well, irrespective of how horrible, how terrible that woman is, don't abandon her with children. You are not creating a fair society because your children are the society we are having. We are the society. Your children are part of the society. You're not creating fairness in the society because that children are going to grow up being very aggressive and all of that. You're not doing good to the society. Okay? So that is why when they have problem here, the system will clamp on them and clamp her. Oh, you people want to mess up our system. Face it. When they grab my children's father, everything I did, even that was when my son went for an operation where they cut his throat. Yeah, my son, my first child. Where they cut his throat and removed big tonsils and adenoid was taken off him. I tried to use that operation to get him out. They said, no, he is abusing the system and abusing the children, that they won't allow it. At some point, they wanted to deport me and him. They said, oh, you are always standing by him and you forgot that what he did to you and the children. So you mean you are supporting the abuse he has meted on the children? Okay, we have to be taking all of you home. I said, oh, because then I was still on asylum. The day he was removed, I told them I was going to kill myself, and they sent police. Immigration was talking to me on the phone, and immigration sent police. While he was still on the phone, police was knocking my door. Grace, it's us, it's police. Please, can you open the door? We were sent by the immigration. Please open the door. If you can't open the door, we're gonna break in. We don't want to harm you. Are you at the door? They keep shouting until I open the door. And when they came in, they said, you are on house arrest because immigration has sent us to say you're feeling moody, that you're going to harm yourself, and because they're removing the father of your children, obviously we have to stay here. We have to keep you arrested and stay in the house. I said, okay, so what is your job right now? What do you want to do? Actually, we have called the social services to come and take the children so we can take you. I said, no, take my children to where? And the other woman was like, no. Send the social service back. That woman, I will never forget her. Good evening, Kelechi Praise. That woman saw a broken woman in me. He saw a very broken human being. The father of her children has been taken away. You want to take her children away. Then you just want to kill her. He now said, please, let social service go back. We'll handle this case. Grace, do you want to go to sleep? Are you sleeping already? I said, yes. He said, okay, go to sleep. We'll stay here. We'll just watch over you for the night. Okay? He said, there is no need to take your children away because I can see, when he came, he already saw my little baby. My little baby was on my back, sleeping. I wrapped my baby with my wrapper. And that kind of thing touches them. Oh, that baby feels so comfortable on the back of mommy. They came upstairs, they noticed, okay, this person has their room, that person has their room, this is your own room. Okay, everybody go to sleep. We will sit downstairs and make sure you're fine. Yeah, they were sitting downstairs and I was sleeping in my room with my children. In fact, all my children had to come to sleep on my bed when they saw the police, because I had a very massive TV bed then. My bed was, I bought it for £3,000. Yeah. I had a very massive TV bed. So my children were lying on my bed with me. And we were sleeping. Police was there. Until 6 o'clock in the morning. They come there. Good morning, Grace. Sorry to disturb you. We just want to make sure that everything is fine, right? We need to go back to our office because we think you're fine now. You're better now, isn't it? I said, yeah, no problem. The woman advised me. The police officer advised me so much. He said, listen, you have been with these children alone. He said the major reason he was removed was because he was not getting involved with the children. So you have been with these children doing everything all by yourself. Why did you want to harm yourself? Because of a man that never cared for you. He said, Grace, when you give birth to your child, you were alone. We had everything in the system. When you give birth to the other one, every of your pregnancies, you have been alone. Everything is in our system. I mean, why would you allow the same man to make you to go through what you don't even expect? He said, let him go. He don't deserve you. Let him go. That is what the police said to me. I said, of course. I said, my only worry is that my children are going to live the rest of their life like children with no father. They said, but when he was there, these children were still living like they have no father. I said, but I thought he was going to change and be a good father to the children. So I was giving him time to change. But he said, listen, if you read what he wrote on his application, yeah, on his application that he filed to immigration, if you see what he wrote about you, you will not even want to set your eyes on him in this country. Whoa. So I asked the immigration, I said, can you give me a copy of it? Because I provided a lot of evidences to support him. Can you give me a copy of it? They said that he had to give them the consent to release it to me. And I told him, I said, can you give the immigration consent to release to me the decision papers that made them to refuse you, because I want to see the reason they refused you. He said, just forget about that one. Don't forget it. That one is gone. Forget about it. He refused immigration giving me those documents. He did not give consent for them to give it to me, because they said he had to write to his lawyer and tell his lawyer to give me. Do you know what? I told him, I said, I want to appeal it. I want to appeal your refusal so they can bring you back. That if I appeal it, they will bring you. He said, oh, the lawyer told, the lawyer was like, if you give this to this woman, you're finished. Though she's not even gonna help you come back to this country again. Because obviously he was removed. He was not deported. Yeah. Once you have children in this country, you can't be deported. You will be removed and you will have only 1 year to come back. And that was it. You cannot abandon them when they need you and then want them when you need them. You are being mischievous. That is mean. You abandon the babies, abandon their mother when they needed you. You were never there for them. But then you came back. Why? Because you need them. Abba. Let's make it make sense now. Just wear that shoe now. How are you going to feel if you're the one wearing that shoe? No. That's why I said let's make it make sense. You can't abandon them when they need you. And then when you need them, you don't do things like that. our people will say right hand will wash left hand. Then left hand too will wash right hand. And you don't stay and say, right hand, wash me, and after washing you go. And then you will leave it with jaga jaga. Wash me back now. Oh no. The next time you don't deserve it. A woman gave you children, as in disfigured herself. Because if you see me when I haven't had children, man, you will see a correct, complete figure 8. That is what you will see. Then this woman disfigured herself to give you children. Yeah? And they say, because I don't have immigration status, you abandoned me. And the person you abandoned me to used you like a rag, clean house, and called immigration to deport you. Did you see that? That is what life is. How are you, Noreen? Thank you for joining us. Please, if you're not learning anything from this, I don't know what you're going to learn again from. I know that a lot of people hated me because of what? The truth I speak. It burns like fire. It's okay. I prefer to be hated for speaking the truth than to be hated for coming to sit here and throwing lies against somebody. Because one day the truth will still come out. And everybody will say, I have said a lot of things in the past that many people believed, many did not believe, but still it's happened. Mr. Man, you don't have any reason whatsoever to abandon your children. I didn't say the woman. Your children. Your children. Thank you for your time. And thank you to all of those people that reported my life. Yeah? The bad energy you bring today, I grab all of them back to you. Let it continue to torture you, because it can never have peace whenever you're not reporting anybody. There will be no peace. Even in your dream, in your sleep, you will never be having a good sleep, because you are looking for somebody to report in your sleep. So this is going to be left with you, deal with you the rest of your life. Thank you to our newcomers and our new subscribers today. I appreciate you all, and stay tuned by hitting the notification bell, because I will definitely be back. God bless you. Good night.